My coworker stole my campaign until I exposed him in front of the boss. I work in marketing, and I've been developing a campaign for weeks. Every detail, from the concept to the graphics to the target demographics, was my idea. I spent nights refining it, testing different strategies, and even ran a small focus group on my own time. The day finally came to present it to my team and my boss. I thought it would be a proud moment, until my coworker Steve got up first and presented the entire campaign as his own. I froze for a second. Every slide I'd designed, every piece of research, every slogan, all claimed by him. I could see my boss nodding and jotting down notes, clearly impressed. I considered confronting him right then and there, but I decided to stay calm. I smiled politely, asked a few clarifying questions, and let him finish. After the meeting, Steve was bragging in the break room about how he came up with a killer campaign. I nodded and walked back to my desk. That's when I started planning my move. A week later, the boss asked Steve to present the next phase of the campaign: rollout strategies, projected engagement, and budget allocation. Steve froze. He had nothing prepared. That's when I walked in carrying my folder and said, "Actually, I've been working on the follow-up for this campaign. I can present it now." The boss looked at me, confused. I calmly walked through all the details, the timeline, the budget plan, the ad concepts, everything. Steve tried to jump in a few times, but he couldn't remember half of it. By the end, the boss looked frustrated with Steve and impressed with me. I didn't gloat. I just handed back the folder and said, "Everything's ready for implementation." 2 days later, Steve was quietly moved to another department. I became the lead on the campaign, and the boss even mentioned using me for bigger projects in the future. It felt amazing, not just because I got credit, but because patience and preparation beat arrogance.